bro, I went to a motive and he was jumping from Oju Elegba to Blem, from Blem back to Candy, from Candy he went to Come Closer. Like, what are you doing? Why are you jumping genres? And even if you want to say that that's an extreme example and some DJs are not like that, stop these nonsense mixes, bruv. Mixing as if it's you're on the radio and you're going from one song to another. Bro, come on, man. It's simple timing, fam. Master your craft. I shouldn't have to explain this to you. Master your craft.
The only way. Send back, baby. SBP. You already know.
Yeah, this is what I mean, bro. You see when you have too many friends, yeah. Broski, believe I've got 2 surprise parties to basically plan within the next 2 months. And I can't give any description as to who, but just believe I've got a surprise party to plan within the next couple of months. 2.
Yeah, deep in it now as well. Like, if you're not like an event person, if you're not doing an event as well, an all-white party is tough.
No, but events is... Do you know what the thing is? Remember, obviously I'm not in the same magnitude as people that do events, but obviously it's different when you're monetizing and when you're not. Because the thing about monetizing is you could invest $5,000, but you know you're gonna make 10. So it doesn't matter what you. But when you're doing it for leisure, he's gonna put in 3 bags.
True.
Like a bag deposit, a bag DJ, a bag. Who's gonna do that? No, you don't want to do that.
You're just gonna get the band.
And like, and then when it's not, and like when it's short notice, like you want people to. It's not really short notice because it's like in a couple of months from now. But what people have to buy? Okay, all white. They have to now find all white.
I think it's hard, it's just hard for guys.
I hate. Do you know what it is? Personally, I hate making people have to follow requirements in terms of dress sense when it's a surprise.
Why though?
Because I feel like it almost ruins. Like the main aim of a surprise is to make it as bait. To make it as like not bait as possible. Do you know what I mean? So
true.
So hide every element that can give it away.
Church, come as
so when
you
you
are.
see people like, oh yeah, do you get it? So when you see people like, oh yo, why are you buying a white outfit? Why, bro? The guy will see. He will catch at least one of us in our batch wearing white. So it's like, do you know what I mean? So I don't know, man.
I hear it. How would you like a surprise birthday?
I would love a surprise, but I just think God bless the person that has to plan that surprise.
You think you'll find out?
I think I'd find out, but
No,
I promise you. But I promise you, I wouldn't. Like,
You say it
even
all
the
the
person
time.
would like. You know when people say, "Oh, you know, I knew." By the way, I wouldn't say that. Like, if I knew, I'll keep it to myself the whole way.
And you just act surprised.
Yeah.
You're a real one still, because I would also act surprised. Even
I wouldn't
if I
say
knew.
like no. Even after, like even after, I wouldn't say anything. I wouldn't say a word.
Like, that just ruins the whole element
What's
of it
the
as
point?
well.
Well, I know how difficult they are. I've done it for Timber, bro.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, Timber's for your surprise birthday. Like, I've done it, bro, and it was difficult.
The maddest thing about surprises though, like, obviously I wouldn't know, but like, fam, what if the person planned something for that day? Like, what are you doing then?
Timber thought he was going on holiday.
So then how did you pattern that? Because he would have got his own ticket and all of that.
He had a suitcase and that. Was like, oh no, like you're gonna go the next day, like just come, like.
Did he go the next day though?
I don't think so.
Okay. That's mad though. Deeper, you're thinking you're going on holiday, packed, you're ready, like you're suited and booted, and then you're just going to a surprise birthday. That's nuts. That's a good way of doing it.
Can you imagine?
Nah, literally, man. But
Can you imagine?
before we get
chill out. Why you?
no. Before we get into
No, but that doesn't
Stop,
count
stop.
because
Come
I was
on,
on a
man.
Nigerian conversation.
Stop,
So
stop,
if I say the banana or no, but I'm just saying like
come on, man.
I haven't got you owe me a pound anyway.
I've put that pound in, bro, because I put a tenner in.
I'm not having it.
How can you not have it?
Chat to the crowd.
Is that what you're doing? You're not
no,
having
but
it?
that's not. I don't. No, that's not fair though. We were barely even recording. I was on the phone. I wasn't even talking to you.
It's pour from
Pour from me.
Yeah. It's pour from me still.
It's not even, you see, pour from you. It's not even facing the front.
Milo.
You said Milo. That's a pound.
You wish, but people, man, what are we telling them, man? What are we telling them? Sent Back podcast, you already know where it is. Episode 9, baby, I believe. Episode 9. You know, I'm having so much fun. I've forgotten how many episodes we've done. It's 8. Yeah, episode 8, episode 9, same difference.
That's really and truly.
I will bang you if you dare,
Okay,
if you
cool.
let that come out of
Okay,
your
cool.
mouth.
My bad.
Thank you very much. Anyway, episode 8, you already know where it is. Sent Back podcast. You got your 2 favourite men then from Southeast London. It's DB the General in the building.
Let's pause for a second though. Where are you from? Sorry.
Southeast London, bro. Even where I've moved to is Southeast London, my guy.
Am I allowed to say where you live?
No.
Okay, then. But by the way, he doesn't live in South East London.
That is Southeast. Where is it?
That's in Kent.
Are you crazy? Is this guy mad?
This guy, he lives where they film Get Out and that. Like, he doesn't live in South East London.
Man, am I hating on me because I moved to the suburbs, and it's not even.
You're suburban.
It's not even the real suburbs, Sam. It's just the suburbs to say that you've made it, but you haven't really made it yet. Do you know what I mean?
But your house is very nice, though.
Oh, it is, man. I need to do a housewarming. I haven't even done one yet.
You used to do MTV Cribs.
No. I ain't doing that. I'm not like when it comes to things like my house and that. I'm not on that. But anything else you want to know? Come on, I'm your guy.
But you don't want to scare the cameraman.
What do you mean by scary?
It's gonna smell like stew and that. You don't want
It's actually not. You know, think about it. I'm the only person at home. This guy is just projecting right now, and this is what Nigerians do, and they do it to perfection.
Cameraman's gonna come and say, "Oh, fuck, you know, man. What was that smell, man?"
Oh, it's a bit of a tangy smell in this house.
It's a bit tangy in the tangest.
There's a bit of a spicy smell in this house. What's going down?
What is going on? You know.
I think subtle. Like I've forgotten what the actual term is for it, but the subtle racism is the funniest racism.
Subtle / ignorant racism.
Yeah, the ignorant one, man. Like, bro, I was at work, and like it was some other job I was doing, not my current role, and basically, some guy was like, oh my god. So someone was wearing the Balenciaga socks. Yeah. The white guy just like ignorantly but everyone was bantering and it's like, oh mate, I thought you had bare feet. I thought that was your bare feet.
Do you know how dark those shoes are?
Do you know how he said, I thought you were walking barefoot.
You know what you should have done?
Yeah?
Hey, look at my hand. Look at my hand.
Hey.
No, look. What letter is that?
T.
No, look. Down, across.
H. What? Just say it, man.
No, come on, please.
H. U.
This is the next letter. Please get it.
N. Oh, bro, I don't know.
Look at down, round.
N.
Okay, I'll do it in capitals.
R.
H.
R.
Hate that guy. Oh, that guy's going to HR if it was me.
Oh,
because
HR.
you're so slow. But that
days.
man said, I thought you was wearing.
Hey. Make your way.
Mate, look at that.
Look. Just there.
Yeah.
Make your way.
Sorry.
Yep.
No.
HR.
Sorry, excuse me. Hey.
Boys.
Well, I know he's got a meeting, but unfortunately, he's going to HR.
Boys.
Mate, what?
As in,
but what does that mean, though?
like, I don't even know, like, because he was laughing.
I don't care. Okay, cool. So
and the guy was laughing too. That's what makes it like. Obviously, he knows that
he's laughing out of fear.
I don't think it was fear though. I think it's like, you know, when you know the person isn't trying to be racist, they're genuine. And do you know what? This is so bad because it's gonna come across as if I'm defending him, and I'm actually not. Like, it's wrong on so many levels. Like, wrong. So let me just get that out of there. It is wrong. Like, it's bad. It's just like, do you know what I mean? But you know, there's just some things where you're just like, am I really gonna just like? Do you know what I'm saying? And maybe that's bad. Maybe I need to get that like drilled out of me, because sometimes it's only the one that's overt, like that's bait,
like it's bagging you in the face.
Yeah, literally.
No, but have you not heard of the saying that ignorance is bliss?
Yeah, but it's
like,
not though, is it?
A lot of people are not actually racist. They're just very ignorant.
Yeah,
like a lot of people, they don't hate that, because racism is that it's a clear hate towards another race, like to a minority race. That's what racism is, by the way. So apparently, black people can't be racist because we're not the minority, because we're the minority in it. But racism is a clear hate towards a minority race.
Yeah.
But a lot of people, they don't actually hate black people, but they're like, for example, just ignorant. For example, like, you don't know enough about a culture, so you'll just assume that they do this.
Yeah.
Or racism is like, there's a mad smell. You see bare people in the line. You think it's the black guy because you're just being ignorant. You're not actually going to find out who actually smells.
Yeah.
But racism, it's not like, oh, I see your color, like Liam Neeson.
Yeah.
That is racism.
Oh yeah.
You said every black. We need to talk about that, because I just don't. Because I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it because I don't want to. I'll just podcast the end. We just started,
Yeah.
but there is a lot of people that have said certain things about certain people, certain religions, certain races, and they have been cancelled. Liam Neeson clearly said whether he's gone past it or not, whether he still stands by it or not. Like, I'm not saying cancel him because he said that it was a stance that he took before and not now. But I'm just saying, like, we've almost like blown it on, like we've almost swept it under the rug. Like, how can a man just say with his heart, like, yeah, because of what happened to my friend, I was standing outside looking for black men to hurt them because of what happened to my friend.
Yeah.
So you want to judge every black person, and how the guy even said that on national TV or the internet, and it's still alive, and it's not alive, but it's still able to this day to be shot or to be casted for certain films is insane to me.
Yeah.
Because I guarantee, even if I said that about another race or religion 10 years ago and it came to light now, I guarantee I'm done in the industry.
What it comes down to at the end of the day, and it's like, obviously people say like comparison is a killer and all of that, but we have to set a certain standard in it when it comes to like what we accept and what we don't accept. So for example, what I'm kind of alluding to, because obviously we've seen what's happening with Kanye and everything, anti-Semitic comments, and then like literally every single brand and their dad is like dropping any sort of affiliation they have with Kanye. Bro, even Bournemouth were getting involved, saying they're not playing Power anymore, the song before game. They're just trying to get involved in it.
No one cares.
But so for me, like, that's the right way to go about things, and that should be the standard. So when someone like what Liam Neeson came out and said has come out and said that should be the standard, because he's come out and said a mad thing. Like, he should be held accountable for his actions.
But he wasn't.
And he wasn't.
And why wasn't he? Without trying to throw you under the bus here, if you can't say it, he was thrown under because he was talking about black people, which always baffles me, because isn't a race bigger than a religion? Aren't more, like, for example, like, it kind of counter argues each other, because there's more, like, there's people from different religions, different races, that are under a religion, but same with the people that are from the same race that follow different religions. So,
bro, the simple truth is, until we get to a place in society where everyone views every single race as equal, you can never like move forward. You know what I'm saying?
I think it's insane to me, to be honest. But
bro, and look, bro, honest to God, like, God sees our heart. Like, we didn't plan this, and we're not normally the like, we have serious conversations.
We're not
times.
Voice of the people, bro. We want to make you laugh. We don't talk about anything serious. We talk about serious things in our houses.
This was needed, and obviously it's kind of telling that obviously it's happening during Black History Month and whatnot.
Can you imagine?
But yeah, man, I just think we're not taken seriously at the end of the day. That's what it comes down to, and we have to prove our seriousness to people. Do you find yourself like having to do things over the odds?
I have to, like, because people always say that, oh, the loudest man, the most quiet man, or the silent man is the smartest in the room. When you're black, it isn't, unfortunately. You have to prove yourself. Like, when you're surrounded by people that can play football, you have to prove your.
Yep.
If not, they're gonna think you're fast. If I had tech, I can ping it. I need to show them I can ping it.
Yeah.
But if you see a white guy, we can ping it. Do you know what I mean? So in a lot of things, that because of my race, I have to prove myself. So it's like, how can I put it into words? It doesn't counter argue, but like I understand, innit? I understand where a lot of people come from, and I understand why people don't want to talk about it, because it's like you want to protect yourself, and it's fine. Like, a lot of rappers now are like they're not associating themselves with Kanye West no more. Like, we had Fabio Foreign say, "I fuck with Jewish people," and he spelled Jewish with a U, by the way, not an E.
Yeah, I mean,
you don't even know who Jewish people are, but like, legit, like, so people want to protect themselves, which is okay. I won't tell you not to. I won't say, no, man, fight for your right. No, bro.
But it comes full circle though, and obviously now reflecting on it and actually having a literal deeper think about what we're talking about. I honestly believe that maybe it doesn't happen in every household, and obviously everyone has different experiences, but I can fully say that there's someone out there who relates with me, that the reason why you feel or there's a greater emphasis on you having to prove yourself is because you've had to prove yourself at home as well. Like, bro,
Oh damn.
I had to prove myself. I felt like, let me say that, I felt like I had to prove myself to my parents. You know what I'm saying? Like, constantly having to strive, especially being the firstborn. And obviously, it's a bit different. You're last, I'm first. So obviously, we have different experiences already. But, bro, like, constantly thinking that you're the man of the house, you're the next in line, you need to do this. You're setting the benchmark for your cousins, because obviously I live with my cousins as well. So you're setting the benchmark for everyone at home, and having to go into that environment, which is supposed to be my safe space, and prove to everyone there that I'm patterned and I'm this and that. Then I also need to go outside, and in a whole different environment, I need to prove myself again. Fam, I'm basically proving myself my whole life.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? Rather than having a place where I should be comfortable.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm saying? So
yeah, it's one of them things. I agree with you. Like, I feel like from what I've seen, and that's what I will say, I will never say, oh, it's just this on a general level. That's not fair, because I don't know every single black person, nor do I know every single white person. But from what I know and from what I've seen, in a black household, it's more like, oh, we want you to get this. So we want you to go to Cambridge. We want you to get A-star. We want you to get this. Whereas in a lot of other households, majority white, we want you to do your best.
yeah,
There's a big difference between doing your best and reaching something.
Yeah.
Because, for example, they might want me to get this, but my best might be higher than that. But because I'm so stuck on this, I will do whatever it takes. So I will go that way, or that way to get this. Whereas my best might be that. Do you know what I mean?
and then it goes both ways as well.
yeah.
Like, they could say that you need to get that, but your best is a little bit
lower, and it's harder for you because that's actually my best. That's the best I can do for this.
Yeah.
In another subject, like maths, for example, I might get an A-star, but in English, I just like right now, based on my brain capacity and what I know, what I've been taught by my friends. Like, there's a lot of things. Like, do you get me? Like, people don't take things into consideration. You know, what if my teacher is actually like what if my teacher is shit? Do you know, like, honestly, you know the ones there, like, what if my teacher is just like...
All their methods are just dead.
Like, that's the one.
Yeah,
forget about her
methods are
being
just
shit.
dead.
Her method just doesn't sit right with me.
Yeah.
Because I guarantee, if I put 5 people in a line and I taught them how to do something, they won't all understand the same way.
100%.
One person will get... And it doesn't mean that one person is more incompetent than the other. It just means that one person understood better than the other.
Yeah. No, 100%, man. I fully get that. And, boy, I think just the whole idea of, like racism, it intrigues me still. Do you have any, like, because I've got one that I want to, like, say, but do you have any, like, have you ever basically experienced racism?
Have I experienced racism directly or indirectly?
Both. Which one do you, like, is there anything that comes to mind, like, straight away?
I think indirectly, yeah.
Yeah, indirectly. What do you
Sometimes from white people, sometimes not from white people.
Yeah.
Like, even today. So today is Halloween. Well, it's Halloween at my workplace. So obviously, I don't celebrate Halloween. It's not really my thing.
Neither do I.
Go to heaven.
On a GOD.
On a GOD thing, you know that. But I was just there, obviously just chilling, had a couple of drinks, just chilling with my colleagues and that. And I was chatting with someone, and it was just like, yeah. He said, yeah, like, I've been stopped by the police. He was like, yeah, like, the police have stopped me a couple times. And it was like, yeah, like, he was like, and then he was like, oh, like they stopped you, like, fair enough, like, you might have a shank. But if it was me, like, they saw my beard and they said that, like, I'm a terrorist. I was like, okay, let's go back a little bit. Okay, we ain't gonna speed past that. Like, so you said if they saw me, I'd have a shank. So you've asserted black people having shanks.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. That's racism.
Oh no, facts. And it's
know
not
what I
even
mean?
like, it's, bro.
And that's today.
HR?
We didn't know we was gonna talk about this.
HR?
We didn't know we were gonna talk about this. But
No,
that's
facts.
that's just today.
HR?
Do you know what I mean?
Are you doing
like
do you know what you're doing, HR?
even like okay?
Do you think that was necessary?
Do you think
should've
compliments can be racist?
100%, bro.
But okay, so for example,
Oh, I've never seen you. Like, I know someone. Oh, right, your trim looks different today. Like, but even though they're not trying to be racist. I feel like it's more girls experience it a lot more. Like, where people want to touch. I've heard stories of people wanting to touch their hair and stuff. Oh, you look different because they're wearing makeup, food, all of that kind of stuff. Yeah, I feel like girls definitely experience it more, or we experience it, but we're ignorant to it as well. Like, we don't really, like, I don't hear everything. Do you know what I'm saying? And I don't take everything. I don't like start thinking, right, did they mean this? Do you know what I mean? Just take things how it comes. But Yeah, man. Like racism is a sensitive subject. Do you know what I mean?
It's very sensitive that a lot of black people have become numb to.
That is it.
And
Hit the nail on the head,
one
man.
thing I will say is I won't tell you to not be numb, nor will I tell you to be numb. Like I won't say, no man, Black Lives Matter, stand up for your rights, be woke. No.
Yeah.
It's harder to be woke than to not. So why should I tell you in your life that you're probably facing so many like different tribulations, you're probably going through different things that none of us could imagine. Why should I now tell you to pull every single person up that you feel?
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? Because a lot of it is that you feel. None of it is really direct. Like no one's gonna come and say, "Oh, I hate black people."
Yeah.
They're just gonna do some things that you're gonna insinuate as racist. So why should I now tell you to stand up for your right, man? Don't have that. No, I'm not gonna do that. You do what you see fit. Whatever rubs you up the wrong way, and you feel like, you know what, I need to address it, by all means address it. If not, then
yeah. To be fair, obviously it takes my mind back to, obviously I've had a lot of racist encounters, but I think the funniest one that I have, or it's not even necessarily about it being funny, but it's just the one that sticks in my head the most is so obviously me and my family, we used to do these vacations a lot, innit? So my parents, when they come down from Naj, they like to just visit different areas of the UK, innit? So
I want to be a tourist.
no, literally. And he said tourist, by the way, not terrorist. But literally every year we'd, like when we were younger, me and my cousins, my brother, we'd all go to different places, go like Bournemouth, we've been Portsmouth, Manchester, obviously, Birmingham, as if we were doing a Midlands tour when we were in uni, innit? Nah, literally. And obviously, it's when we went Bournemouth. I've forgotten what year it was. We went Bournemouth now, and obviously we went to the seaside, and we were just chilling there. It was good. Then we see people come up to us, and I'm thinking, fam, this is not Tokyo. Like the way that they were staring, first of all, and then wanting to take pictures with us. Do you know what I'm saying? And obviously they wanted to take pictures with us, and I was thinking, fam, I am not taking pictures with guys. We're literally in the UK, so you've seen black people before. And Bournemouth, fam, you've got black players playing on your team. Do you know what I'm saying? So you've seen black people before. So I wasn't trying to take pictures, but obviously my parents were lapping it up, and they started taking pictures, high-fiving people and stuff like that. And then someone went to my mum. So obviously it's not me, but it's indirectly me as well. Someone went to my mum and was like, you're
Akinfenwa.
No, you're Nelson Mandela, innit? As in, God's watching me. Mum's life, you're Nelson Mandela to my mum, not even to me.
What year was this?
This was about maybe when I was in first year uni.
So he's dead.
Who's dead?
Nelson Mandela is dead.
Bro, no, bro.
That's
not even,
bro.
And
forget about you.
deep it.
Let's just say
deep it.
A world icon.
I didn't even deep that when that happened. I just didn't even deep that now. The guy's actually dead. So forget it. Do you know what? Even if I'm going to let it slide that you don't know who Nelson Mandela is, or you didn't even know that he was dead. Let's say I let that slide. How do you go to a woman and think that a woman is Nelson Mandela?
Who went to your mom?
This guy is not taking. I can borrow now.
I thought you said he went to you.
Went to my mum, fam. Said,
no, I thought you said he went to your mum. That he thought you was Nelson Mandela.
No. He went to my mum saying, are you Nelson Mandela? Is this your family? Thinking, you know, me and my cousins, we first looked at each other, then we laughed, then we started looking at each other again. Is this guy like mad? Like, do you know what I mean? Like, is it actually? Am I actually living right now, or are we dreaming?
Are you kidding?
Are you kidding me?
Are you kidding me?
Are you dreaming? Are you skunked or what? Tell Solly and Duchesne, go get the feud. Bro, like, I still, like, when I think about it and reflect on it, it's just a mad thing for someone in the 21st century to go to a woman and call her Nelson Mandela. I don't think you could ever top that, man. That's just brazy.
I think that's weird.
Brazy.
What the hell? A man said Nelson Mandela. What's Nelson Mandela doing in Bournemouth?
That's why I'm saying, bro, like, they say ignorance is bliss, but I'm not hearing it, bro.
That will not be blissful.
I'm not hearing it, man. I'm not hearing
that
it, man.
That will not be blissful, man.
But yeah, man. Obviously, I mean, it's a bit of a melancholic way to start.
Melancholic, yeah, man. But you got to talk your. This is remember. I know we're here on quotation marks, business purposes. We're here to.
I said business.
No, but we are. We're here to like provide people with content that they're paying for. Even if they don't pay for YouTube, they pay for Wi-Fi, pay for rent, to watch YouTube. So they're paying for this
electricity bill.
Do you get me? You're paying to watch this. So I hope that your money's not going to waste, man. But you know what's going on, man. It's another episode of the Sent Back podcast, episode 8. You get me? You got your boys in the building. You get me? You know what's going on. Sorry, please.
How can that rattle you, bro? Come on, man.
Why did you do? What was that?
Bro, it was like, and action.
Action. 28 minutes in.
Yeah, why not? You're saying hello to the people 28 minutes in.
Anyway,
Cat
man
tongue.
been at Chelsea for a couple of months. So he didn't know how to act. But anyway, listen, it's another episode of the Sent Back podcast. You get me? If you're here, we're about 28 minutes in. So if you're still here, you know what's going on. It's your boy Camden SCP, the swaggiest nigga in Southeast London. There's only two things that might be wrong. Your boyfriend might say he's the swaggiest in London, which is fine, but he's not from Southeast. Or if you're from Southeast, then he's not the swaggiest. He's not the swaggiest in Southeast.
He can be two though. He can be two.
Nah, what do you mean?
He can be number 2, but he can't.
Yeah, no, okay. He can be number 2 or number 3. He can be top 4, but he ain't first. That's what that matters. So yeah, man, you know what's going on, man. And we're also joined by the number 1 man.
The number 1.
Yeah, you're the number 1. You're the number 1 general, bro. Oh, you didn't know?
No.
No, you didn't. But that's fine.
Like,
that's fine.
I was like, bro, like he's giving me.
He's
props.
giving me number 1 accolade.
Yeah, man.
You're the number 1 general. I'm not a general, or
Fair
I'll be
enough.
number 1. But
I'm
not a general. You're the only general.
Appreciate it. You
You're
already
welcome,
know where
man.
it is, man. DB the general. You know my name. You know the face.
Why are you whispering? Are you on an interlude?
No, I'm not even whispering, man. I'm just calm. You know what I mean?
You're
Easy.
mellow.
I'm good. You know, like I'm in a good place. Do you know what I'm saying?
Like just for life as a whole.
Just life, and it's not even to say
You
that
look
things.
like it.
Thank you, man. And it's not even to say that like anything major.
You're losing weight in that. That's all, man.
Oh, bro, fam, you got to still. I'm on this summer holiday thing.
Yeah, man. If you're locked in right now, watch episode 1 for like 10 seconds and come back and watch the episode. Tell me let us know in the comments that you lot never use. But I'm gonna start drawing out you lot's mums, and then after that, I'm gonna like I know who's watching. And when I start tagging your mum in TikToks, then maybe you will start commenting then. But until then, keep not commenting. But yeah, man. Let us know in the comments. Like
He said if you don't comment,
that's your mum. That's your mom.
you'll see.
Yeah. That's what's gonna happen. But yeah, man, we're here, man. You get me? Episode 8. While here doing what we do best. I'm a recording app, for smoothest. Maybe not the best, because you don't know what the best is until you've experienced everything.
True.
But to my knowledge, we're here at the smoothest podcast in East London and probably London as a whole. We're here at the London Podcast Studios, and like I always say, if you're not recording at the London Podcast Studios, then you're not doing it right.
Simple
Yeah.
as.
So make sure you will see now in the description. Make sure, bro. Like, you get me right now. I don't know if you've used that code, so I'm gonna assume everyone watching.
No, we got someone who used the code still.
Oh, how do you know?
I got told still.
Oh, okay. I didn't know.
Yeah, shout out the Reactionary Blues podcast.
Oh wow.
A Chelsea podcast. They came here a couple weeks back, and they used the code. So keep using the code.
Yeah,
sharing it
man.
out and
Use that shit, man.
Appreciate it.
Yeah, big up the
Subscribe to
reactionary.
them, man, as well. Actually, you'll be in the description as well.
Yeah.
I think being the first people to use our code, you definitely have to be in our
Yeah,
description.
man. That's
still.
good. That's great. That's
Yeah,
great.
yeah,
Yeah. So
100.
man, use that, man. If you want to start a podcast, and bro, let me say something now. This is part of our intro, but I'm gonna address it, bro. On the street right now, a lot of people are saying like, "Oh man, everyone's doing a podcast. Why are you doing a podcast for? Everyone's doing one." Bro, shut the fuck up. If you want to record a podcast or you want to start one, bro, do it, bro. Don't let anyone stop you, because your experience. Remember, everyone in life is different, and this is what I keep telling people. Everybody in life is different. Everybody's skills are different. Everybody's experiences are different. So me and your experience right now, it adheres to a certain amount of people.
Yeah.
Same way, if someone else done a podcast, their experiences will relate to a different people as well. So
100%.
so I'm telling you right now, like, don't be afraid to do one. Talk your stuff, bro.
100%.
So don't be afraid. I know right now what is trending. 2020 was a year where everyone was doing podcasts, which is fine. So now 2022, a lot of people are
tired
afraid.
and
Yeah, they're a
stuff,
bit
yeah.
tired, but they're afraid.
Bro, do your thing,
Broski,
man.
when you're at work, podcast. When you're in the gym, podcast. When you're bored, podcast. When you're cooking, podcast. When you're jogging, podcast. When you're looking, podcast. When you're in the zooming, podcast. When you're in the talking, podcast. In the moving, podcast. Are you zooming? Podcast.
Are you grooving?
Podcast.
Are you cooking?
Podcast.
Are you snooking?
Are you snooking? Podcast.
Podcast.
And the last one.
Are you
moving? It's a podcast. The more the story is, listen, there are so many podcasts that are yet to be made.
Yeah.
There's a quotation that I read the other day. R.I.P. to all the ideas that never came out due to people's shyness and low self-esteem.
Yeah.
Big man thing.
The true story.
Don't be afraid, bro. You do your thing, man. So if all of you lot that are watching this podcast right now have been thinking about it and you're a bit nervous, or you're a bit scared, or you don't know what direction to go into, you start that podcast, man. And you use our discount code.
100%.
SBP. You're going to see it again. SBP20. Use that at the London Podcast Studio. If you don't know what I'm saying, read this logo, SBP,
And
with a 20 at the end. Yeah.
If you don't know what 20 is,
man.
it's a 2 and
That's
a 0.
it, man. Make sure you subscribe. Make sure you subscribe to our channel, please. We've started okay, cool. We have started
Cam
doing
is on his preaching thing.
no, because we have
it's
though.
needed. It's
And
needed.
it's been Daniel more than me.
It's
Like
needed.
we've started doing a press run. So we started getting together our guest. So, and I told you, I'm
cooking, man.
I'm not bringing on no guests until
It's cooking.
until we are on at least 100 subscribers.
Yeah. We're on 88 right now.
Do better.
And we've been on 88 for a minute.
Yeah, come on, guys,
So,
man.
come on, man.
And we get minimum 120.
Shanu us now,
Well,
please.
no. We get a minimum of 120
Views.
views
Yeah.
episode.
Yeah, literally.
So what's going on?
Come
Someone's
on,
not subscribing. Someone's watching on a regular and not
No,
subscribing.
literally. No, there are about 20 people, and it's more than that, but let's just say there are a minimum of 20 people watching us regularly and not subscribing. You're boying it, man. You're actually boying it. Come on, man. Do better.
What did we do to you?
What did we do to y'all? Come on.
But
Please.
yeah, subscribe to the channel, man. Besides that, anyway, what a fucking long intro. We're about 34 minutes in. We've only got about 10 seconds left. How was your week, man?
It's good, man. It was good. Yeah, to be fair, it's just been a lot of working, a lot of jogging. You know what I mean? Just got to make that bread. Got to stack that paper, SDP. Obviously, a dream of mine. A dream? Something that I've wanted all my life. Honestly, bro. And the thing is, I'm not even afraid to say that I am a number one. I'm a fan. I'm a gem. But obviously, I was gassed still when Timber posted me on the snap. I was gassed. And the thing is, I'm moist, 100%. But if you man know STP, they will always be the number one group, artist, whatever you want to call them, number one for me. That mixtape on SoundCloud, if they can just find a way to move that to Spotify, oh good, oh good, I will enjoy myself, man. No, Timbo, big up you, man, my guy. Come on,
Jeez, man. Yeah,
that was the highlight of my week.
Yeah, Timbo posted Daniel on his story.
Come on,
we went out.
Come on,
we went out 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, fun.
One of our friends' birthday. One of our friends. Well, one of my friends actually, and one of Daniel's friends as well, mutual friends, birthday. And yeah, man, the DJ Miz, man.
Oh, bro. And do you know what's mad? Yeah, do you know what I did? Let me tell you something. Let me tell you two things actually. The first thing I want to tell you is that you can be the person with the least personality. You can have it can be a minimal amount of friends. It doesn't matter how many people are at the motive. Let me tell you now, 80% of how good your motive will be is in the hands of the DJ. 80%. Guaranteed. I'm not even budging on that. 80%.
Can I ask a question before you proceed?
Go on.
If the DJ has a host, does a percentage split?
Whew, that's a good question. I think the problem I have with hosts at time is that they can do too much. So it's almost like I'm listening to the radio.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying. So I'm saying for example, if the DJ is great, but the host is shit, does it
then then it breaks it off.
So what do you think?
If there was a host,
if there's a host and DJ on the same level, what's the percentage?
Ooh, I would say 60-40. You know, 60 DJ, 40 host.
Fair.
Because as a host, you can get away.
You have to work with the DJ.
You have to work with the DJ, but you can also get away with not doing anything, even though you were still dead. you let the party, you did whatever you wanted to do, but you didn't do a good job. But we can still allow you because we will still have fun. But when you try to be a host and you flop, oh God. Have you been to a party where bro, it's radio, fam. Mr. Mr. Bro, like, come on, man, chill, fam. We want to hear the song, fam. Do you know what I mean, bro? Hey, shout out J Man, yeah. Our brother. But basically, you won't even know this. You won't know this. You won't have this motive. We were at a motive. That's why, do you know what? 60-40 might even be generous. If you're trying to be a host, it might be 50-50, bro. Because, bro, so we were at a motive now. And obviously, bro, I'm only going to, like, expose people that I know are my brethren, like, so it's like it's calm and like they'll be fine, innit? Do you know what I'm saying? So obviously we had this motive now, and there was no host in it. But obviously my boy Reese, who like used to do the hosting thing in uni, like he built himself up and was really good. And obviously he was hosting and it was calm, it was good, everything was going well. So obviously I think Reese wanted to just take a little bit of a break, and then J-Man said he was gonna jump on. And that's why being a host it's not easy, fam, because I've done it once as well. And I tried to do the DJ thing. I wasn't bad, but it was like, obviously because I want to be perfect at everything, I knew it was mid, innit? But enough of me. Back to J-Man. So he jumps on now and gets the mic. Firstly, he's shouting whilst the music is playing. So that's the first thing. You can't even hear what he's saying, and he's shouting, innit? And the DJ's like, yo, bro, like, use the volume thing, innit, and move it. He's like, yo, bro, yo. You want me superstar? You want me superstar?
Jazz up!
Make you the jazz up. Make you the jazz up now. So he's like, you got to use the thing, innit? You got to use the thing. And then obviously he's like, oh, okay, say nothing. So then, oh, God help me. I've forgotten what song it was. But it was like, you know, there's songs where you don't need to reduce the volume. Just let it play. So it was like, ja. He slams it down, yeah, and says, say what? When I say it was quiet. Hey, it was silent. Hey, in the mood. When I say yeah, everyone by the booth, yeah, we were dying. Hey, we just said, we went to Reese. We said, Sub,
roller.
It's your time. You know, hey, if you lot don't know this signal,
It means you could be even if you're at your wedding, bro.
At your wedding.
If your wedding, if someone says this, you know you have to come off, bro. Someone has to say your speech. Someone else has to kiss her.
Begin to
my round up. You think
they do this in church when
jazz up,
when they're taking too long with their testimony. Begin to
jazz up.
That was too funny. But
I can't even imagine, because it's not like, I know it's not easy,
bro,
because I've been in the deep end. Like I've hosted about 3 times now, and my first experience was actually my best.
Is it?
Yeah, and my last experience was actually my worst.
Oh, is it?
Because I got my last experience. You think about hosting is, it doesn't matter how good you are, you know. It's all dependent on your surroundings. So it's all dependent on your crowd. It's all dependent on the decks. Yeah. It's all dependent on the songs. It's all dependent on the DJs. Like, it's dependent on so many things. So my last experience, I got there late because of traffic, because of Queen Elizabeth's passing away, and then the decks weren't working properly. Like a lot of things were going wrong. So I couldn't really do my thing. So like, I think I've done a good enough job, because when I got there, everyone was just seated around. But by the time I got on the mic, everyone was in the middle again. So but it looks way harder than it is. Like, bro, I've started DJ lessons. Yeah, like I've started DJ lessons.
What, just to get better at the hosting thing?
To learn how to DJ, but alongside that, it will help me get better at hosting, because I know what each function does. Right now, as a host, I pull down the volume. Now I know DJing, I don't need to do that to get my voice across. I could change the pitch. I could change the bass. Like, there's a lot of things I can do. So, yeah, DJ lessons are key, man.
No, I hear it, man.
It's very important.
Obviously, it goes back to the point I was saying that, like, This is a like big like what's it called? A PSA. Like fam, DJs. Master your craft. Master your craft. Master your craft. How many times did I say it? Master your craft. Stop taking gigs when you cannot mix. Stop doing it. Stop. Because you're ruining motive single-handedly. How can you? Someone has put bags into a motive and it's just you, one person. You don't have two heads, you don't have three heads. It's just you and your body. And you single-handedly ruin the motive.
Right.
Bro, I went to a motive and he was jumping from Ojuelegba to Blem, from Blem back to Candy. From Candy, he went to Come Closer. Like, what are you doing? Why are you jumping genres? And even if you want to say that that's an extreme example and some DJs are not like that, stop these nonsense mixes, bruv. Mixing as if it's you're on the radio and you're going from one song to another. Bro, come on, man. It's simple timing, fam. Master your craft. I shouldn't have to explain this to you. Master your craft. Is it too much to ask for?
Mate, I feel your pain, bro.
Bro.
Like, if I'm being honest, like I've got DJs that I fuck with. I'm just gonna be honest. This is our safe space. A DJ that I know, he had a mix of last of a song. It was last and Moment for Life. And I told him, please. Like I said to him, there was a reason. Either way, I'll be honest. I'll protect myself here because I'm bad, but I'm not that bad. I said to him that, you know what, don't play that mix because I have a host and a lot of what he says is off the back of the song. But really and truly, last and Moment for Life, it didn't work. But it worked for him. You know, it's got a lot of views and
doesn't matter, man.
And shares and reposts as the sound on TikTok. But that mix was not it.
It doesn't matter because the maddest thing is a lot of the DJ mixes and the transitions that people say bang on TikTok. I promise you, if you are there live, you will hate that. For the rest, like you will honestly hate that. So for me, like the TikTok space, like it's a bit of a deception in terms of whether people actually like it or not. And sometimes don't you feel like when you're in the comfort of your own home, you can sit back and be like, do you know what? Let me listen to that again, like give it a chance. You know, it's not bad. Like I can see what he was trying to do. Bro, if you're in a motive, you're expecting 10-10. Do you know? It's simple. Bro, like for example, an award ceremony, fam. When you give a speech online and that, people are willing to say, oh yeah, you were nervous a little bit. I could hear it in your voice, but it's calm, man. It's not that deep, bro. If you're live or direct on the stage, you can't fumble, you can't make mistakes. People are there judging your every move. If you make a mistake, it's bait, and people can see it, and then they're seeing how you react to it, how you like bring it back. Yeah, bro, you've got to give your A game. That's why DJs, when it's live, we're on you're on air, you're on TV now. Everyone's there watching you. Bro, pattern up, man. Pattern up, jazz up, fam. Do you know what I'm saying? So
it's exactly one, man. I feel for DJs, man. Even as much so as I'm learning how to DJ right now. But that shit is not easy, man.
Of course it's not, man. But that's why you do it when you're ready.
You come in the field. Nothing is easy. Playing football is not easy.
Bro.
Playing game is not easy. Podcasting is not easy.
Having to show out is not easy.
Not at all.
Especially in the thing that you say you're a professional in or whatever.
Or what's the word? Ooh, sharp. I don't know.
Well, think. You got time.
I got
10,
this. Okay. 9, 8,
7, 6, 7.
A practitioner. You practice.
Hurry up.
No. You practice. A practitioner. You practice what you're given.
Hurry up. Just do it.
Bro, okay. What's a practitioner? What's a practitioner?
Oh, days.
What's a practitioner?
It doesn't work in that context, bro.
Wait, hold on.
Oh, my days. 5,
Go on, carry
4, 3, 2, 1.
A practitioner is someone actively engaged in the art, discipline, or profession. Are you crazy or something? A practitioner is someone actively engaged in the art or discipline or profession. So I'm right.
No, you're not.
Why?
Because it don't work in the context that you used it.
But we're talking about DJs and that.
No, you said. What did you say? Say what you said again.
No.
Why not?
Because you're getting on to me.
No. Say what you said again.
No.
Why?
Because you're telling me that you're telling me I'm wrong. So what am I wrong about?
Are you mad?
Are you crazy or something?
You're taking drugs, innit? I'm actually not laughing with you. You're taking drugs.
We'll talk.
What did you say?
I said we're talking about DJs. You're telling me we're not talking about DJs. So what am I talking about then?
I didn't say we're not. I said in general. In general, that's what we were talking about.
Yeah.
When you're not a practitioner
Yeah.
of
So
what?
you said. So
When
so
you're
I'm
not a
saying.
practitioner of what?
So if you're a practitioner, so if you take value in what you're doing, you should know better. So
No,
if
you're wrong. Still, you're wrong.
You put a fucking pound in because
You're actually wrong.
bro.
But
any
it's calm. Do you know
any
what? I'll allow you,
DJ
I'll
any
allow you.
DJ should be a practitioner. Any DJ should be actively engaged, bro, with your art, bro. You should be actively engaged so you know what's going on.
Do you know what's mad though? You spun it well, like so. It's
I'm
calm.
not. If you want to say that, cool then. But I know I'm right. I know. There's another term I look for besides practitioner, but I can't find it, and I'll find it next episode.
I just know that, like, when I watch it back, I will know what I'm saying.
That's a fucking
It's right.
shame, then, mate, isn't it?
It's calm. But you were never gonna put the pound in anyway because you disagreed. But it's calm though. That's £2 that you've avoided. today.
Alaga no be super. Premier League is not UEFA.
Alaga.
I don't know the words. I'm sorry, and that's not even a pound. You don't either. Joa, money Joa. Emanuela.
No.
That's the last one. That's the last one. That's the last one. I know. That's the first. But I don't know the two between.
He's selling his ticket for £40. £40 is available. You man, come and get that ticket because this guy.
You know what I love? Always remember, right? That I saw Asake before any of you guys did.
Fair enough. You
Never
did.
forget.
You did.
Never forget. I found that nigga first.
You did.
Never forget.
You did.
Yeah.
You did.
Have you listened to Reason yet? Nah.
With Russ.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you actually like it?
It's calm. It's probably the bottom on the album. But it's good.
I deeped the other day that I've actually got every song on that album.
Yeah, saved on my Spotify. And on Spotify, like, obviously a song can always come round on your playlist, but for you to have it in your like songs, like, it's a big thing, innit? So, like, I have every song liked because I
Music is
genuinely
my
like.
least favorite though.
I think it's better than Reason.
It's not better.
I think it's better than Reason. What's the song, the non-mainstream song that you think is the best on the album?
Non-mainstream, probably Reason. Reason.
Oh, you think Reason? Nah,
Reason's not
Dupe.
mainstream. No, but but I first heard the album. That's the first song I liked.
Yeah, bro, that song's beautiful, fam.
But Reason is hard.
Reason's hard. It's good. It's good.
I think Omo logo kilon. Are you mad?
No. But I also think hearing Ototo and Emotive.
Oh, so it's different. We heard that. I think he's
Yeah.
Stamina. Very good song.
Banger still.
Yeah. Is there anything you want to get off your chest before we shut down? Before we close today? Today's episode has been. If you watch this today, you should watch this whilst doing something. Do you not watch this whilst focusing or whilst like? You just live your life. Make chicken. Have this in your earphones or be multitasking life. Because back then I wasn't living right. See, every other day I'll be drinking right.
Every other day
I'll be drinking right. See, go see my sweetie pie. And she wants see I cash out but she only really want me for my money. But I really want me if I was about me. Yo.
I give her that fire.
Fullest.
I give her
Can't
that.
stop. You left out Stormzy's bit. Damn, that's fucked. The biggest artist in the UK. Flawless. Can't stack because my stat looks enormous.
I actually haven't listened. I need to. I'm gonna
Stormzy
go. Now I'm gonna go back. Oh no, you definitely did. I'm gonna go back to. I'm gonna go back to that.
That's the collaboration of
Timbo. If you are watching,
he's not.
Camille, show him.
Me and
Timbo.
No, okay, cool. Let me address something. Me and Timbo are beefing because. Yeah. So yesterday.
Hold on. Let me just get myself, bro. You must be.
You're
Let me get out there.
Your pause.
Timbo, bro. Put that mixtape on Spotify. I'm sure now that I don't know if
it's not. Do you think it's just him or something?
I know it's not just him. My point is now that it's not an artist thing anymore, bro. Like just pattern something.
Broski, it's called copyrights, bro.
I know. Of course, I know. But obviously, there's agreements that can be made. And things that can be done.
Bro. You're at fucking Chelsea, mate. You do something.
Come on, man.
Jeez Louise.
Let me baiting out my
I'm just saying, bro. You're wearing Chelsea tracksuits every single day. So how won't someone realise?
Chelsea?
No, but
Chelsea?
Today's not every day, though.
Chelsea?
Today is every day. Chelsea? But yeah. Yeah, man. That's Living Life, Stormzy and Timbo. Timbo and Stormzy. If you haven't heard, go listen to it on SoundCloud. One of the collaborations of 2014. A very big song.
Yep.
I wanted to address something. Yeah, I said me and Timbo are beefing.
Why?
Because yesterday I went to the National Social Media Awards and I was wearing some trousers and a jumper. I had a lot of outfits. I had a lot of try-ons. You know, some of the men then weren't agreeing with my outfit choices.
I thought it was questionable.
Yeah, of course. But this is my point. I don't wear outfits for you not to question it. Why would I put effort into an outfit that you're gonna say, okay, this is? I don't want everyone to think it's good. I want you to think, huh? And I want you to see it, let it marinate, let other people like it, and then you like it.
All right, what we're gonna do is we're gonna put you on the hot seat.
And we're not gonna do that because
Why
I
not?
don't have the picture.
You have a video.
I don't have a video of it.
You do have a video.
No,
I've seen the video.
but I don't have it anymore.
Why are you not? Why are you scared? Why are you shook?
Because I didn't go with that outfit.
It doesn't
anyway.
matter though. Like, I'm saying let's let the people decide.
Are you trying to imply that you're a better dresser than me? I'm asking you
now.
a question.
Basically, we've gotten to the end of the episode, and he's still projecting. He projected in the first couple minutes.
I didn't.
And he's projecting
I
again.
I didn't, but
Bro,
I projected that.
What words? What words? Where were the
projected.
words where I said that?
I
Where
didn't.
did you see those words?
I projected.
Bro,
There,
like-
my inner insecurities came out.
You got
and I
your
can admit it.
look. You've got your dress sense, and I've got mine. That's what I'll say.
Yeah.
I didn't say I'm better.
Who's is better though?
I don't think there's a better one because we don't dress similar. You can't be better than me if we don't dress similar, bro. It's impossible.
So a footballer can't be better than a footballer if they don't play the same.
There's nuances to the debate, and you know that.
Are you mad?
Are you crazy?
Are you fucking insane?
It's like comparing Sergio Ramos to flipping Messi.
There's a goal. There's a goal.
Are you mad?
There's a goal. Every footballer has a goal.
Bro,
and neither
we
one.
are different positions when we dress. Are we not?
So are footballers.
Exactly.
So
comparing
then-
Sergio Ramos to Messi is stupid.
Okay, that's weird because we're okay. Before, even though we're beefing, we're together because that's the exact analogy I thought of Ramos and Messi for some weird reason. But moving on, bro, yeah, like you can't. It's not right. You can't say that because I'm telling you. For example, that means that no one's the best in the world. Then that means the best in the world should have a different position.
Not necessarily. The reason why it's different is because out of every single, there's bias to, like, bro, this is what I'm saying. Nuances to arguments, bro. There's a nuance to this argument because one, we dress differently. We don't, if you're saying, bro, because we can wear the same thing and wear it differently, bro. Do you see what I'm saying now? So if we were to wear the same thing or in the same ballpark, the same region, then you can judge. But bro, we actually do not dress alike at all.
All right.
And so I just don't think it makes sense.
Okay.
But if you were to judge,
Okay, cool.
like,
So that's how we're gonna enter.
If we were to judge,
if to everyone that
I don't think you're better than me.
it's not
no.
okay. That's fine. So
Do you think you're better than me?
chill out.
Do you think you're what?
That's fine.
Because I let him have a
No, cool. That's cool, bro. We have constraints. You know, our fans are accustomed.
Swaggy ass nigga in North London.
Okay, Ice Prince. Our fans are accustomed.
I'm so interested.
That's why they said I'm the next best thing. Our fans are accustomed to us running up before the hour. So we're going to end today's episode. Thank you very much for subscribing. Today was a very I don't want to say juxtaposed, but a very very relaxed.
Juxtaposed.
Yeah, like
What? Why are you just saying words? How?
Anyway,
Okay, carry on.
today was a great episode. You get me? We spoke about a couple things. You're joined by the best. And like I said to you, we wanted to get through 10 episodes before we start bringing on guests. And I promise you, on everything, the guests are coming. I know you might be, you know what's mad? You might not be bored of seeing our faces, but you might be, which is fine. But I'm telling you, you're going to see different camera angles, different guests, even different lighting. We might even change it. It might not even be green.
If I should drop some names now.
Do you have a Hoyle? That's what I'm going to say. That's all I'm going to say. But we've got some guests coming up in it, so keep an eye out. But that's the end of today's episode, episode 8. Like I said, you know what we're doing. You know, we're doing it as we do it best, man. It's been your boy, Camzo SCP. Diction, the swaggiest nigga in Southeast London. 2 things. It's either your boyfriend is not from Southeast London, or if he's the swaggiest, then he's not from Southeast London, or he's just not the swaggiest. One of the 2 things.
You didn't stutter.
I didn't stutter once. So you know what you're doing. And we're joined by
the one and only DB, the general. You know what it is. Come on, I'm here, live and direct.
We're out here, man. So yeah, man, make sure you subscribe to the channel and make sure you follow all the correspondence. Also, make sure whatever you want us to do, like I'm saying to you right now, we're more than just a podcast. We are some friends that have been friends for over 10 years now. So whatever pieces of content you want to see, please, we are more than happy to hear what you want to say. Whatever you want to see us do, let us know in the DMs, via email, via Twitter. Please let us know. But that's us. Subscribe to the channel, please. Like I said, we are currently on, as it hurts me to say, 8 episodes. So you're basically telling me every episode is 8 subscribers. Yeah. And that's better than that. So subscribe to the channel. I promise you. You know what's mad? We will record every episode with a guest, but we just won't bring it out. So if we don't touch 100 subscribers, nothing is coming out.
Oh, guy has spoken.
Our guy at the top has agreed. So we move from there, man. But that's us, man. Send Back Podcast. You know what's going on. Over and out. Bow.